post for the West Atlanta Bourbon Society. We're doing a blind tasting tonight of different bourbons we have with us.
Hi everybody, I'm Edwin Thomas. Call me Eddie.
Hi, I'm Zakia Moore.
And I'm Kevin Jablonski. The first thing we're going to try is we're going to try two 100 proof bourbons. One which is the Knob Creek 2001. It is a very limited edition bourbon that came out that cost around MSRP of $159.99. And then we're going to try that against Old Grandad Bonded 100 proof. This is something you can find on the shelves for about 17 to 20 bucks. It's pretty rarely available in stores, and we're going to try to taste the difference between the two to see if we can figure out which one we like better and if it's even worth paying the extra 150 bucks for a bottle of bourbon to see, if we can take the labels off and see what the tastes are like. So we're going to start with the first sample. These are all blind, so we don't know which sample this is. We just wrote a number at the bottom, and we wrote a number on the actual box. So the first one is A3. I don't know which one this is or what it entails, and we just all going to pour a little dram out. There we go. Alright. So we'll nose it first. Not a strong nose.
Not very strong at all.
It's kind of syrupy. I can see some good legs on it. What do y'all think? Tell me some of your thought processes on the smell and the appearance.
You smell the caramel.
Vanilla, yeah.
Vanilla. Not too much burn.
Brown sugar, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's take a taste. Very tannic,
Yeah,
aged.
I'd definitely say aged. It's good.
Mm-hmm. It's a long finish.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little Kentucky hug there.
Kentucky hug.
Kentucky hug. That little warm feeling in your chest you get when the bourbon gives you that little hug at the end.
It's really sweet.
Very sweet. I'm going to add a little water and see what it tastes like. Today we've got the old limestone mixing water. We've been told by the good people in Kentucky that they actually make their bourbon with limestone water. So this should bring out a different taste in the bourbon. Just a few little drops of this would change the bourbon. The nose is a little weaker now, but I can definitely smell that vanilla you were talking about.
I don't know why I'm getting like an apple, like a green apple.
Yeah, almost
Or
a
like
fruity
almost
taste.
like a bubble gum. You smell that?
Mhm.
Like a bubble gum?
Still very sweet. I mean, the smell's gotten even sweeter with a little bit of limestone
Yeah,
water.
that water, yeah. Really made it sweeter.
Wow.
Changed the
Much
finish a little
yeah,
bit.
it did. Much smoother.
Less tannic too, with a little bit of limestone water.
No burn.
No burn whatsoever.
I have to get some of that.
Yes, it's good.
Okay, yeah, that's
Mhm.
all right.
So which one do you think this is, guys? We'll start with you.
I think it's the Knob Creek.
Great 2001.
Maybe the
It didn't taste too much rye to me, so I'm gonna go with Eddie on the Knob Creek on that one.
Okay.
Let's taste the other one and see what that one tastes like. All right. Pour a little bit of that limestone water in the Swisher glass. There you go. Courtesy pour for the lady.
Thank you.
There you go.
So this is limestone water.
Limestone water.
Okay.
Water that's straight from the Kentucky limestone shed. Limestone watershed. So they say. They haven't endorsed us yet, so we're not, you know. We take endorsements. We do. And free samples. We are welcome to review your bourbon. We do want you to know that. Okay, this is the second sample. This is A4. We're not sure what that is, but again, this is the second of the two samples.
Much weaker nose.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can hardly pick up anything. Can you?
No.
Yeah.
It tastes really. It smells really young.
Okay.
Almost that unfinished corn smell to it.
I'm still trying to pick it up.
Mm-mm.
Definitely just different taste.
Mm-hmm. Got a nice little bite on the back end.
Yeah.
Now this has a shorter finish.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
You
But a little
it-
hot.
Oh yeah. Take it in and it's gone.
Smell the corn. Or taste the corn.
Mm-hmm.
Still a good bourbon
Mm-hmm. Not that we would need to, but I'll add a little bit of limestone water to this to see what it changes to. Anybody else got another one? There you
A
go.
lot of it just completely
Take it all out.
take it all out. Yeah.
On the back palate, I feel like a burn.
Exactly.
Almost like a rye burn.
Yeah.
That's what makes me think this is the rye.
Okay. Yeah, that water took out the whole. I don't smell anything
Yeah,
now.
you can't, it smells like just water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
I think it's the old Grandad.
Okay, that one. Okay.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't this one yet.
Oh, Grandad?
Probably so.
I think so too, because it has that rye burn on the back end. You can tell the difference between wheat and rye and corn by that burn on the back of your tongue. It tends to be more rye forward. So let's see. So that was A4.
Okay.
Everybody can see that, guys. A4 was. Yep, A4 is the old Grandad. So the last one we had was old Grandad. It has short finish, still tastes good, had a little rye to the back end of it. It's a high rye mash bill.
Okay.
And the first one was Knob Creek, 2001. So, with tasting both of them, what do you think?
My preference would be the Knob Creek, but I gotta tell you, it just really depends on my mood, because I can see the Knob Creek with maybe a good cigar.
Yeah.
The old Grandad, I don't think I would do it with a cigar, but I definitely do it.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it just depends on my mood.
A good quick bourbon to grab. So the everyday would be more the old Grandad.
Yeah,
This would be more
every
the
day.
special occasion or with a smoke.
Absolutely.
How you feel about it?
I mean, price point, what's the price on this one?
$17.99 maybe?
17 versus.
$159.
Hey.
Sorry, guys.
What? I mean,
Gotta be honest about the prices.
truth
Is
be
it worth
told,
the extra
that
100?
was-
And, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know it's not worth the extra 100. No.
Sorry,
But,
Jim Beam. I apologize.
But it is good though. It's really good. I guess that would be on a special occasion, but we didn't have to add. We shouldn't have added water to that.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No water needed.
No one needed.
All right, ready for our second tasting. We'll move these bottles out the way so we can get to the second tasting. So the second one again is Booker's Tommy's batch, which is the January 2007 batch. It's a small batch bourbon bottled at cask strength, aged 6 years and 6 days, 128.5 proof.
What does cask strength mean again?
It's bottled at what it comes out the cask in. So no water added, nothing, not proof down, anything like that. And then we have the Four Roses limited edition, 2016 release. Limited edition small batch barrel strength as well. This one is 55.6% alcohol per volume. Which you double that to get the proof, so it'd be what,
130.
130 almost, okay. So those are the two bourbons that we're going to taste. We're going to start with the blind A2. I don't know which one that is, but A2. Alright, this is A2.
Alright.
Look at those. Like a maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Like you put this on some pancakes or something.
Flapjacks. We lied to y'all. This is really just syrup that we got from upstairs. This is Aunt Jemima. 101 proof.
I mean, it smells that good. Like,
I bet you this is the Four Roses, just from
you
the
think
smell.
so? Okay.
Just from the smell.
Yeah, it's nice.
Long finish.
Mm.
Medium.
Mm. Got some meat to it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of oily, I think.
It's a little sweet. Got that bold taste to it. Like that stag taste to it.
Mhm.
Just
It's just good.
We'll add some Kentucky limestone water again.
Yeah.
Old limestone, we're still looking for your support here. We'll show everybody. Let's see, Kentucky old limestone water. Feel free to send us a 6-pack of this. We'd be happy to use it in our future tastings.
Opened it up a little bit.
It didn't change the smell that much. You know, some of the other ones, when we add limestone water to it, changed the smell, either dampened it or changed it in some kind of way. I don't see a difference in the smell. I still smell that high corn.
Yeah.
It still smells really corny. No pun intended.
Getting a lot of burn.
A
much more than without it for some reason.
Oh, heat, yeah. Definitely on the back end. Nice lingering finish.
I think I like it better without the water.
Without the water.
Better,
So we like A2 without the water. It's a barrel strength offering, so of course it's going to be a little hot. But that's surprising that you like it better without the water than with the water. Usually barrel strength works a little better with the dab of water.
You agree with that, or you would add water?
I think I like it without the water.
Yeah, it's burning now. It's like,
It's kicking in.
ooh, yeah.
Kicking
There we go. This is
in.
A1.
A1.
A1 steak sauce. There you go, sir. There we go. A1 steak sauce, a little dab will do. Yabba dabba. Oh shit. Got it on my lip. This has a nice smell to it, almost like a bouquet of roses. Has a real floral smell to it.
Like maybe 4 roses.
Four roses. Real aromatic flavor smell to it. What do you smell?
Can't put my nose on it. Like banana, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting banana.
A little bit dark fruit too. Just a little bit
About to say
like
fruity.
black cherry or something. A little fruit nose to it.
Okay. Like a banana. I don't know. It was like a banana Laffy Taffy maybe because I had some not too long ago.
Yeah. And it has that damp. My wife calls it the damp basement smell, but that just old timey smell to it.
It's in the taste too.
Is it?
Yeah, this is nice. I don't get that burn either.
Full mouthfeel. Doesn't lack very much. Not too much burn on the back end, but it still has some kind of, taste in the end, aftertaste, after bite. Very smooth.
Yeah. This is a cask strength.
For it to be a cask strength, right.
100 proof, yeah.
I almost don't want to add water to this one, to be honest. This is funny. So we've learned something tonight. So the cask strengths you don't add no water to, but you would think you would add water to a cask strength. But yet the 100 proof, some of the bonded and the 2001 limited edition, we had to add water to make it taste right.
Okay, so I would say that this one was the 4 roses.
This one's the 4 roses.
That would be my guess. What about you?
I would think so. Yeah, beautiful.
So which one do you like best, A1 or A2?
A2 or this one?
A1.
This one.
A1. This is A1. Yeah. So which one do you like the best?
Yeah, I would say this one. Yeah.
A1. Okay. I think we're all unanimous on this one. This one's definitely A1 is a very good dram. So let's reveal. A2 was the Booker's cask strength. A1 was the limited edition 4 Roses cask strength, 2016. So the winner of this title battle match is A1. Now, the difference in price is probably Booker's did go up. They went up from about $50 to now about $70 for a bottle, depending on where you go buy it at. But they said that within the next couple of years they were actually going to go up to $100 a bottle because they felt like their liquor was worth $100. Four Roses is right at $129, $139. You have to buy it, during the allocation season or the pappy season, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a mixture of two 12 years and a 16 year. The recipe for 2016. So is it worth the right now about $40 to $50 difference? How do you feel on that, Eddie?
I would pay the difference for the Four Roses, honestly, I would.
Whereas we wouldn't do that with the Knob Creek
Probably
2000.
wouldn't with the Knob Creek, but I do with the Four Roses.
How do you feel about that?
Mm,
What
I feel
was
sad.
your?
Yeah, definitely. But you're still talking about what, $80 at least.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, this one will be about $139 or $129. That one's about $70.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good $60, $40-$60 difference, depending on where you get this from. You can get it for $119 at any of the controlled states like Alabama, Virginia, but some of the other states like Georgia and some of the states are not controlled by an ABC board. They tax a little more. They add another $10-$20 on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on where you live at and what you can get it for. Of course, secondary prices are way different, but just we're talking about straight retail MSRP. So the MSRP on this bottle would be about $40 to $60 more. Is it worth the extra $40 or $60? I guess that's what our viewers are trying to figure out. Hey, if we're sitting in a store and we're wondering, should we camp out for the Four Roses and sleep in a tent for 3 days? Is it worth it versus the Bookers that we can find on the shelf today and not have to worry about that? Is it worth the $40 to $60?
I mean, well, when you look at it that way, if you look at it that way, then you can't go wrong with either one, honestly. It depends on what your budget is. Both of them are very good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we talk about that Knob Creek,
No.
but these two, yeah, you could go with either one and be completely satisfied, I would say.
So all of us have decided that we probably would spend the extra money to get the Four Roses if it was available to us, and we didn't have to camp out for 10 days in the in the weather at some of these state stores to get it, or patronize them, or give our left kidney for the for the option to buy them like Pappy. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned. Next, we're going to actually do a review of a Hofstadter's 16-year family reserve 100% rye whiskey. So stay tuned. We'll see you in a little bit. Remember, Westside Atlanta Bourbon Society, WABS. Check us out.